Welcome everybody to a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video today. And this week sees the release of the teenage romantic comedy Love, Simon hitting store shelves, along with the horror sequel The Strangers Prey at Night, the action movie Tomb Raider 2018, and the faith-based drama I Can Only Imagine, plus much, much more. So let's go in, see the deals, exclusives, and we are at our first location, Walmart. So let's go in and see what they got. Alright everybody, we are in at Walmart, and the first thing I'm seeing is this display for Tomb Raider here. And the first thing I am seeing is they have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of a Tomb Raider for $24.96. They also have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital for $29.96. And the DVD over here for $15.96. And Bob, Ron, and I actually did a movie review for this. You can catch it on the Facebook page. We put it exclusively on there, so if you want to catch our thoughts, check out the Facebook page and the review will be there. And you know what? I was really interested in this movie because look, I'm sort of so-so on those Angelina Jolie movies. They're just okay. They're not the greatest ones or the greatest video game adaptations ever. And I liked the trailers. I thought it was interesting as far as, you know, updating it and making it a little bit different than what the other ones were. I thought it was a pretty decent film, guys. I thought the action was actually really decent. I thought Alicia Vikander, to me anyways, pulled off Lara Croft. I liked the design of the tomb. I thought it was a really nice update for Tomb Raider. And I know people love Tomb Raider. It's one of the beloved video game series, and it's tough to kind of make it unique and for everybody to love it. And I know people had some issues with this movie, but overall I think we really did like it. We didn't love it. We did have some problems with it, but overall I thought it was actually something that was actually pretty cool overall. And you know, honestly, there's not a lot of great video game adaptations anyways. You guys kind of know that. And I think Tomb Raider's pretty decent. Not the best, but I don't think it's the worst either. I think it's better than the Angelina Jolie ones, but I do recommend you guys check out Tomb Raider. No exclusives that I can see here for Tomb Raider at least, but let's see what else Walmart has, guys. Alright guys, we are in this section and another display to show you for I Can Only Imagine. And the first thing I'm seeing over here is they have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.96 here, and they have the DVD over here for $14.96. And you know what? I got a chance to watch this on Amazon Prime, and I remember seeing the trailers for this movie in theaters, and you know me, guys, I'm not really a faith-based movie guy. These movies don't really do anything for me personally, but I decided, you know what, before I really do this out and about, I'm going to try to give this movie a chance. I'm going to watch it. I did like the trailers, and you know what, guys, honestly, I was really pleasantly surprised by I Can Only Imagine. I actually think it's actually a really solid movie, and I did not know the song. I'm not a country music fan or a faith-based kind of music guy, but I think the song is really dynamic, and the story behind it is just really interesting and amazing, and it's such a really well-acted movie. Dennis Quaid does a great job. J. Michael Finley, who I believe this is his really first major starring role, he did a fantastic job in this movie as well. And it really is a great inspirational story. Honestly, it really is. Whether you're a fan of faith-based movies or not, it's just a great inspirational story about this guy who really got abused as a kid and teenage years, and just had a lot of moments of being down, and picked himself up through the love of music and finding himself, and creating this song that everybody loves and everybody is inspired by. And it really is such a fantastic movie, and I was really pleasantly surprised, guys. I really was. And again, as always, this one is Dove approved there, all ages. So it is really well done. I was really surprised by it. I'm glad I watched it. Is this going to make me watch more faith-based movies? Probably not. But, I mean, it was something that I really did enjoy, and I was just really loving the movie. Hey, sometimes these faith-based movies can be pretty good. This one is one that is definitely worth it, guys. And that does it for this second display, guys. Let's see what else Walmart has. Alright, guys, we are in this section of Walmart, and the first thing I'm seeing over here is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Love, Simon for $19.96, the DVD for $14.96, and they don't have the 4K, but it's all out. But if they did, it was $24.96 here. And Nick and I did a movie review on Love, Simon. You can catch it on the movie review playlist on YouTube. And man, we loved this movie a lot. You know, I loved the trailers. I thought the trailers were very interesting. I really liked the sort of the teenage romance angle with the comedy here, and the uniqueness of a character who is gay and trying to find love, and trying to deal with school and coming out. And it's such a really wonderful movie, and about acceptance and love and finding a soulmate and people accepting you. And we just had a wonderful time watching this movie, and it's such a great, wonderful movie. The acting is great in here. The characters are, to me, the characters are likable. I understand some people have argued the characters aren't really all that likable, but it is a really, really fantastic movie. We really did enjoy the movie quite a bit. And yes, I also, from the producer of The Fault in Our Stars, and I actually really do enjoy that movie too. That's actually a really wonderful movie as well. Yeah, this is a really wonderful, wonderful coming of age teenage romantic comedy. If you're a little on the fence because of the whole, like, not sure about the gay angle of it, I wouldn't worry about it. It's for everybody. Anybody can relate, gay, straight, bi, it doesn't matter. It's acceptance of everybody, and it is a really fantastic movie. We really loved it quite a bit. And also over here, I am seeing Sherlock Gnomes, the DVD for $15.96, the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $19.96. And guys, I had absolutely no interest seeing this movie. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't check it out. The trailers, some animated movies I think are really great. Like something like a Coco is really great. That is such an inspirational story, and it's very mature, has a lot of mature themes. And then there's the goofy animated movies like this one that do absolutely zero for me. They do nothing. Not saying they're not good, not saying that kids don't enjoy them, but it's just not for me. And I believe this is a sequel, because isn't this isn't a couple of the gnome characters, didn't they have their own film? I think they did. I believe so. Again, I never watched any of them, so I don't really know for sure. I mean, the animation looks good. The comedy is definitely for kids, but yeah, this does nothing for me, guys. I'm sorry. I wish I could say more about Sherlock Gnomes, but it's not really for me. Then the other thing over here I am seeing is they have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of The Strangers Pray at Night for $19.96, and the DVD here for $17.96. And Bob and I did a movie review on this. You can catch it on the movie review playlist on YouTube. And ooh, we liked this one. This one actually was pretty decent of a horror movie. But the problem ended up being is that this has to follow the first film, The First Strangers. And that movie, The Strangers, is so awesome, guys. I still think to this day it's one of the best home invasion films of all time. It is so amazing, so awesome. And This movie came out 10 years after the fact, and I'm not saying you can't make movies years after the fact and they're still going to be, amazing, but it is really, really awesome. I really did enjoy this movie a lot. And again, just kind of know it's not going to be as good as The Strangers is, because The Strangers is actually really fantastic. But I think if you're going in not really expecting, to be wowed like that first film, I think you're actually really going to enjoy it. I think the kills are pretty cool, and I actually think it's not that bad of a sequel years later. Could have been a little bit better, but for a sequel 10 years after the fact, I thought it was pretty decent. And they also have over here, they have a killer 2-movie collection for 1996 on DVD, The Strangers and The Strangers Prey at Night. It's a good double bill, but again, I'm going to tell you guys that the first Strangers is much, much better. Again, I think the characters are a little bit better. I think the kills are a little bit better. I like the stalking more in the first film. But again, I still think it's a pretty decent film, just not as good as that first film. But not many horror sequels, guys, are actually better. I hate to say it. Then, over here, we have An Ordinary Man, the DVD for $12.96 here. And, man, Ben Kingsley has been doing a lot of these, like, straight-to-DVD movies, hasn't he? What's this one about? Lead suspenseful thriller about a fugitive war criminal in a cat-and-mouse game with the housemaid who looks after him. That premise could almost be a comedy, almost. I mean, you kind of read that, it could almost be a comedy, but it doesn't look like a comedy. It looks like a very serious, suspenseful thriller. I don't know anything about this movie. If you guys know anything about An Ordinary Man, let me know. But I still like Ben Kingsley. He's just been doing a lot of these straight-to-DVD movies. Yeah, I don't know. He's just been doing a lot of these ones. Still a good actor, but, I guess whatever work you can get, right? And then over here I am seeing the DVD of Sea Change for $9.96, based on a best-selling novel. There's something hiding beneath Siren Beach. Okay. Never heard of this one either. Let's see, what is this about here? After the death of her father, 7-year-old reluctantly arrived at the shore. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about this one. It's you know what this kind of movie reminds me of? It's kind of like a sort of like cheapo version of maybe like Twilight or something. Like the undersea like version of Twilight. Like different, like a girl pining for guys and different like, like clans and like the sea walkers. This is weird, man. I don't know about this movie. Like I said, it has the synopsis feel of a Twilight movie, but I don't know. I've never heard of the novel. I don't know much about this movie. Like I said, it just feels like a Twilight ripoff. If you guys know anything about Sea Change, let me know. It doesn't look that great to me, but maybe it could surprise me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of Sea Change here. And other than that, I think that'll do it for Walmart. Alright, let's get going. Alright guys, before we get going from Walmart, they do have this display here for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. The DVDs here are for $5 and the Blu-rays are for $7.88, and all different ones, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, all with this $5 movie ticket towards Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. You got that, you've got Jurassic World here, the original Jurassic Park. Also got Jurassic Park 3, all these different ones, all with the $5 cash. And I know I showed you that Target had a little display a few weeks ago that had movie cash as well, so I guess Walmart's doing the same here. Am I looking forward to Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom? Kind of. I wasn't in love with the last movie, but I do like the Jurassic Park series overall. I think it is a fun series. But I do admit though that last trailer for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, man, that gave away a lot of stuff. That spoiled a lot of things in the movie. And I kind of regret watching that trailer now because I kind of know a lot of plot elements going in, and I wish I didn't watch it. But some trailers give away way too much of the movie. You guys know that. That's why I try to stay away from a lot of these trailers because I just don't want to be spoiled, man. I just don't want to be spoiled by movies anymore. I really don't. Just trailers give away too much stuff. If I'm going to see the movie, I'm going to see it, and I'll watch the teaser trailer, and that's what I'll do. You know what I mean? But, yeah, Walmart has their own display for the Blu-rays with the movie ticket. If you haven't picked any of the Jurassic Park movies up yet, you want to come to Walmart, go right ahead. They got a good selection, guys. All right, that'll do it for Walmart. Let's get out of here. Alright, a pretty good selection over here at Walmart. No exclusives this week, but I really liked the selection they had. I thought they had a lot of great stuff to show. And you know what? We had a couple displays, and all I'm really looking for from stores is really good selection. That's about it. So if I can find some good stuff, then I'm okay with it. Alright guys, well let's hope we have more good selection at the other stores. Hope our luck is just as good here. So let's get going and see what they got. Alright everybody, we are at our second location, Target, and you know what, we had a lot of really great selection at Walmart. I really liked what they had, those really nice displays. I'm hoping that Target can have the same. Let's hope. Last week they had some really great selection as well, so let's keep the trend continuing, shall we? Let's go in and find out. Alright everybody, we are in at Target, and the first thing I am seeing is they have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of Love, Simon for $24.99. Also the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99, and the DVD here for $14.99. And like I said, I know this is based on a book, and it was really an interesting book. I kind of read it after watching the movie, and I really did like it a lot. A little bit of difference compared to the movie, but movies versus books, that's just how it's going to happen. A lot of movie adaptations don't exactly follow exactly how the book goes, but I really do enjoy this movie, man. And it's kind of funny because they talked about, I know a lot of people online talked about how the character of Simon was a little bit selfish, and the things that he did to kind of protect his secret that he had from all of the school and everything. Honestly, guys, when I was going to high school, that was god awful. It was terrible. It was, being picked on and judged, and it was so terrible. I can only imagine what it's like now. It's got to be even worse now with social media and everything else. It's just a complete nightmare. So honestly, I don't blame somebody having to protect their secret, and not wanting people to find out, and people being judgmental. School's rough, guys, and apparently being gay is not very easy. So I don't blame it, but it's a great story, and I honestly really did enjoy the hell out of it. It's a great love story too, and it's something that I think everybody should definitely watch. Also over here, I am seeing the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $24.99, and the DVD for $15.99. And I also heard online people talking about this movie, and they didn't like Alicia Vikander in it. That she wasn't busty enough or something. I don't know. I think those comments are ridiculous. I really do. Okay, she doesn't look like Angelina Jolie. Okay, wow, not everyone can look like Angelina Jolie, but I thought she pulled it off. It was tough for me because in the trailers, I wasn't sure whether I was going to believe her as Lara Croft but watching the movie, she's tough as nails. She's trying to prove herself. And, look, you don't have to be big-breasted to, lead an action movie, guys. I mean, come on, look at somebody like Sigourney Weaver. I mean, she's an awesome action star from back in the day. I just don't, I just don't see this being a problem. And it's still kick-ass in the movie. The action's kick-ass, and I think it's worth a watch. I really do. It's not that bad, guys. I know you guys probably are a little bit on the fence because maybe you love the video games too much, or maybe, you're in love with that Angelina Jolie one. I would try to just forget all that and watch the movie and go in with an open mind. The other thing over here I'm seeing the Blu-ray of I Can Only Imagine for $19.99 and the DVD for $14.99. And again, man, I surprisingly I enjoy this, and I know it's based on a true story, but I do want to stress to you guys that sometimes not everything is true. Like, sometimes things are a little bit enhanced for the movie, but I mean, this guy does have an incredible singing voice, and the story is very inspiring. It honestly really is, and it's a story that's really a timeless story of somebody who has gone through struggles to find their purpose in life and be inspired and inspire others. It's a timeless tale. It's nothing new, but I really enjoyed what the movie had going for it. I really did. And, crazy enough, I wasn't thinking I'd be into this Faith movie, but I was. I was pleasantly surprised. Then, over here, I am seeing they have over here that 2-movie collection, The Strangers and The Strangers Pray at Night for $22.99, the DVD. They also have the DVD of Pray at Night for $19.99 and the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $22.99. And it says it's based on true events, but kind of like how the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based on true events, like it's only a sliver of the truth that they kind of took and elaborated. But I will say this much. This movie's a little bit different than the first one. The first one was a couple and they were in this remote area, and now it's like a family and they're being stalked by the three of them. Honestly, not gonna lie, you don't see much of the killers in this one. You see more of the killers in the first one than you do the second, and I thought the killers were utilized better in the first movie. Like I said, the kills were okay. I just liked that first movie. It came out of nowhere. And the second movie, I thought they'd make a sequel like 2-3 years down the line, but they didn't. Which is a real shame. I thought they would, but no, unfortunately not. But it still is a worthy sequel. Again, horror sequels, some of them don't hold up compared to the originals. This one doesn't either, but I think it's still a watch. And I still like the characters. I like the hooded girl. Not the hooded girl, the hooded guy, I should say, and the masked females there. And I did check, and the actual killers themselves, they're not the same actors from the first film, which is a shame because I really wish they would have been. I don't think it would have mattered because they're in their costumes and their masks anyway, so I don't think it would have really mattered. But I think it would have been cool if the originals came back, but no, unfortunately not. And then over here I'm seeing they have this Stephen King movie and TV collection for the DVD for $17.99. What is this? The Stand, The Langoliers, Golden Years, The Dead Zone, Pet Cemetery, Silver Bullet, and Graveyard Shift. Wow. I didn't see this over at Walmart. Huh. Langolier. Huh, very interesting. God. The thing that really makes me think about this is that when you really look at this, you're like, wow, how many adaptations has Stephen King books actually gotten? Holy shit. I know they're remaking Pet Sematary, and I think it's only a matter of time until probably they're going to remake a lot of these ones. A lot of the Stephen King ones get remade over the years, but wow, this is actually really cool, actually. I actually really like this a lot. Huh. That's actually not bad. Well, I don't know if I need this all in a box set because I don't think I would watch all these ones because I'm not a fan of all of these titles, but I think it's still pretty cool actually. Huh. If you guys are into Stephen King and are looking for a collection of his work, right here at Target. Not bad at all. Other than that, that's all I'm really seeing. Let's see if there's anything else that Target has. Alright guys, we are in this section of Target, and I am seeing Sherlock Gnomes, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99, the DVD for $17.99, and they do have an exclusive here, only at Target, 4 collectible postcards. I don't know if kids are really into postcards, but whatever, it's an exclusive. And yeah, again, there's not much to say about Sherlock Gnomes. I really wasn't very interested, again, watching it. The trailers did nothing for me. And again, for the most part, I'm not really an animated movie guy. Things like Coco or stuff back in the day like Peter Pan or Cinderella and all that stuff, that's like really clever animated movie that's got a lot of great messages to it. I don't know about this movie, whether it's got great messages at all, but the trailer just seemed really goofy to me. But let me know what you guys think about this. If you've seen it, is it worth my time? Because if it's not worth my time, I don't think I would watch it. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, for the kiddies, if they're into 4 collectible postcards, then this is the one to see. Alright guys, other than that, I guess it does it for Target. Let's get out of here. Alright, and one more thing before we leave. I was seeing this right before I went. They actually do have a exclusive for Love, Simon here at Target. They have the Blu-ray DVD digital exclusive here, with exclusive digital cast extras and more. I don't know if I could get in there. It's got 30 minutes, 20 minutes of digital cast extras plus new emails between Jack and Blue. Okay, it kind of sucks that it's like digital extras. It's not on a DVD or anything, but well, at least it's an extra, right? I mean, that's not bad. I do like that. It's pretty cool. If you wanted, you know, more digital extras, then, you know, this is not a bad one either. Okay, well, hey, at least we got an exclusive. And then over here, I'm actually seeing something that they didn't have last week. Well, better late than never. The only at Target Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of A Wrinkle in Time here, with the 40-page gallery booklet included. That's kind of what it looks like inside. Very different artwork from the regular release, as you can see. I don't know about that one. It's okay. Well, like I said, better late than never. At least they have it in, finally, for $24.99. But, you know, they got the Wrinkle in Time exclusive here, finally, and they have that Love, Simon digital extras. I don't know. Digital extras, I would much rather have it on like a DVD or something. You got to go online and do a digital thing for it. Is it worth it? I don't think so, but other people may feel different. But, you know, let me know what you think of digital extras, yay or nay. Alright, well, hey, at least we have another exclusive here at Target for Love, Simon. Other than that, I think we can finally head out of here, guys. Let's head out. Okay, not bad selection this week. I actually think Target has some really cool selection to show us, and they had 2 exclusives that Walmart didn't have, so, you know, actually plus for Target. Actually, they had a lot of cool stuff, and, you know, I thought it was going to be a wasteland this week, but not the case at all. Target delivered yet again, thank God. And let's hope the third and final location has some cool stuff to show us, maybe even some exclusives. So let's get going and see what the next location has. Alright everybody, we are at our third and final location, the Beast, Best Buy. So we've had some pretty good selection at the stores, but can Best Buy be the best of them all? Best Buy usually has really great selection, you guys know that, but can they have some exclusives that we have not seen yet? Well, Best Buy is usually good at that. So let's go in and find out. Alright everybody, we are in the new release section at Best Buy, and the first thing I'm seeing is the DVD of Tomb Raider for $15.99, the Blu-ray DVD and digital of Tomb Raider for $24.99, and the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital for $29.99. And, oh, unfortunately this movie bombed at the box office, guys. We're probably not going to see another sequel with Alicia Vikander, unfortunately. I liked the movie. It's not the best video game adaptation. I'd like to know what you guys think of video game adaptations. Which one is the best for you guys? There is, let's see what the special features are. You got evolution of an icon here, training for the film, talking about the fun they had making the movie, all the stuff there, and behind the scenes of one of the sequences in the film. Yeah, I tend to think this is the best Tomb Raider one, but I want to know what you guys think. Do you like this one, the first Angelina Jolie movie, the sequel? Which one do you guys like? Definitely let me know. It's a shame we're not going to get more, but I did really enjoy this movie. I think it is worth your time to at least give it a watch. Yeah, definitely check it out when you get the chance. And over on this side, I am seeing the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of I Can Only Imagine for $19.99 and the DVD for $17.99. And, you know, now that I come to think of it, I actually do listen to a couple of Christian rock bands. I do like POD, I do listen to some Creed, so I do like some of them, but I'm not really a big fan of it otherwise. And I've never heard of the band that actually made the song I Can Only Imagine. I never heard of them. Should I give them a listen? I mean, I'm not really a country music guy, so I don't know about that, but like I said, I really did enjoy this movie. Again, not a faith-based movie guy, and I think the problem with a lot of these faith-based movies is that I think they overdo it with the faith stuff. I think they kind of, I think they throw it in your face too much. This one doesn't. It's very subtle, it's here and there, but it's not thrown in your face. I think that's what makes it, I think, a little bit better than the other ones. But definitely let me know what you guys think of this movie, and if you haven't seen it, give it a watch. I think you guys might enjoy it. The special features there, deleted scenes, Mercy Me, the early days, music, talking about Dennis Quaid, audio commentary, the power of the song, so much. Yeah, some really good special features on this one. Yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think of faith-based movies in general, and is this one of the better ones? I think it is. Then over here I am seeing Love, Simon, the 4K Ultra HD for $24.99, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99, and the DVD for $14.99. And you know what? This is a really nice romantic comedy. Honestly, it really is. You know, a lot of people compared it to a movie like Call Me by Your Name. I like Call Me by Your Name, but it's not a romantic comedy. It's a romance movie set back in the 80s. This is modern day. You got the technology there. You got, you know, a little more of the not as secret stuff going on like Call Me by Your Name, but yeah, that's more of a drama. This is not really that, but it is a really solid film. The performances, like I said, Nick Robinson, I believe he was also in Jurassic World. He did a great job here. Jennifer Garner, Josh Duhamel, everybody does a really great job here. Let me know what you guys think of this movie. Is it one of the better romantic comedies that come out in a long while? I actually think it is. I love romantic comedies, and this is a really, really great one with a really great message and some great special features there. You got deleted scenes, talking about the adaptation, talking about where they filmed, gallery, audio commentary, all that jazz. It's definitely worth your time. I really enjoyed it. I love the movie. I really do, guys. Very well done movie. And the other thing over here I am seeing is Sherlock Gnomes, the DVD for $15.99 and the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99. Oh, you know, God, there's so many of these movies that come out every single year. I'm just not a fan of these type of more goofy ones. But I kind of feel like if I ever have kids, I'm gonna be the one like watching all these goofy ones, maybe rolling my eyes, but who knows? It, honestly, it could be fun, guys. It could be a fun movie, but I don't know. You know, like I said, I'm more of the ones like Coco and stuff like that that are a little bit more engaging, not as goofy. You know what I mean? But yeah, but other than that, no real exclusives over here. Let's see if Best Buy has anything else, guys. Let's check it out. Alright guys, we are in this section of Best Buy, and I'm seeing over here they have The Strangers, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99 here, and oh man, again, I really do enjoy the movie. It's just not as good as the other ones, and that's a real shame because it could have been, I think, a solid sequel. 10 years down the line, it could have, I think, reinvented horror movies just like I think that first film did. But unfortunately, it didn't really do that. It's okay, and it's not as good as the original, but actually let me know what you guys think is I'd say, is there any horror sequels that are better than the original? I guess you could say Aliens. I guess you could probably say Hellraiser 2, but there is actually some really good sequels out there. Definitely let me know. And let's see what they got. They got alternate endings. They got music video, director's cut. Okay. A look inside the sequel. Family Fights Back. The music. Some decent stuff, but it's good, but it's not great. And I think I was hoping for great. But I think if I were to watch the movie again, I'd sort of temper my expectations a bit, and I think I would still enjoy it. But, don't go in with heavy expectations, and I think you'll enjoy it, guys. I really, really do. And also, I believe this week that came out on 4K is The Purge Election Year, and The Purge Anarchy. All of these films, I believe, came out on 4K. All are $17.99, and ooh, I am looking forward to that other Purge movie. I think it could be really cool. Purge the first year, that could be really cool. Honestly, out of these three, I'm probably the most fan of probably Anarchy. I like Anarchy the best. Then it would probably be Election Year and then the first Purge. But I do kind of like how they're different type of films. One's like a home invasion film, and another's like an all-out type of like almost like waging war on the streets film. It's different. I like them, and I'm very interested to see the prequel. I think the prequel could be really cool. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to that film. Let me know. Other than that, that'll do it for Best Buy. Let's get out of here. Okay, no exclusives this week, so that was a little bit of a bummer. Best Buy is usually really good at that, but you know what? I was still happy with the selection they had. They had a lot of really good titles. In fact, I think all the stores had a really great selection this week, despite no exclusives. It's okay. Some weeks you just don't get exclusives. You guys know that. But as long as we got a really great selection and all the stores had something to look at, then it's definitely worth it. But let's head home and finish the video, guys. Alright everybody, that'll do it for the Blu-ray and DVD out and about video this week. And yeah, at least a couple of exclusives that we got, at least the ones at Target, but other than that, I think that at least we got the great selection at the stores. I think that was the big thing about it. And, not really any major exclusives outside of those ones, but I really like the selection. As I said, I think all the stores had, a lot to show as far as each of the new releases. And, as long as there's like this great selection, then I'm okay with it. I don't always need big weeks where we get tons of exclusives. Sometimes a little bit goes a long way, and it actually was a pretty good release week. I want to know what you guys picked up as far as releases, and I actually picked up a release from Walmart. Yes, I actually pick up physical media in the stores. I know you guys have been on me about that, but yes, I actually have. And I also got a package in the mail from Amazon. It's one of the new releases that came out this week from MVD Rewind. But you guys are not going to find out what I picked up until my Blu-ray pickups video, which will drop at the beginning of next month. It'll show off all of the releases that I picked up for the month of June. And so far, I picked up a lot of cool titles. Some newer releases, some older ones that have got the special edition treatment, plus much more. So definitely make sure that you stay tuned and watch out for that video when it drops at the beginning of the month. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out the other Blu-ray and DVD out and about videos. Check out the Blu-ray pickup videos. Check out the theatrical movie reviews I do every single week. Plus much more movie-related content on the channel. If you're a lover of movies and physical media, then come on board. I have a passion for it. And I love talking about movies. I love talking about movies to you guys. And it's just really fun, and I really enjoy doing it, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos that I give to you. If you do, then definitely come on board the channel, and definitely keep up to date with all of the videos that I'm posting, plus much more on my Facebook and Twitter page, FilmFan108. Check that out as well. And I will see you guys back next time for a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video. Take care, guys.